One-time only value.
I like
we
it.
have it here, have it now. Our engineer, our new guest for HP. This thing is a rocket ship. We saw this earlier today, and we didn't know that today's special value was going to sell out.
We didn't think so.
But it might come in. If it does sell out, we're going to have this. This is a beast of a computer.
Yeah.
An AMD A10 processor.
Boom.
So we got to dive into that in just a second. After we clarify what you have here, your choice of the 17-inch or the 15-inch. I like that display in that silver. This, by the way, is the newest, latest finish, the newest cover of HP. This is the brand new red. This is the brand new white, 15 or 17. And you have the opportunity to now, since we just talked about, this is like the Sleeping Beauty turquoise computer. You'll order that by ordering blue, but it is beautiful. Now, it's here and now if you're loving it. When we have the 15 or 17, this, by the way, is not with an office choice. Is that right, Steph?
No, you don't get an office choice.
Right, it's not an office choice. The choice you make is simply the size of computer that you are getting. It is, however, a one-time only value. So for the next, like, Christmas holiday season, over the next 365 days, this is the lowest price this computer will ever be. Now that we set that up, tell me about the AMD A10.
The AMD A10, it's like the top of the line. They don't make a faster AMD processor.
There's no A11.
There's no A11, there's no A12 yet. It may be on its way, but right now AMD A10 is the best you can get from that company. And AMD is known for gaming processors. They make the processors for Wii, for PlayStation, for Xbox, and this is what quad core means. Look at that. You got 2 grocery lines. All of a sudden, you open up 4 grocery lines, and you are blazing through there. You're checking out, you're getting your milk, and you're on your way. That's what the quad core processor is going to give to you. It's going to give you blazing fast speed. That 6 gigs of RAM is going to make sure you multitask all up and through all day long. You're going to be able to do a bunch of different stuff at once.
Yeah, I click on my computer, I'm going to go, oh, it's almost loaded.
You're going to blink, and everything's going to be done.
Maybe I'll go take a shower here.
No,
maybe
you
I'll
better
shave. No, boom, it's there. A10. Along with this, how about 6 gigs of memory? I got 2 gigs of memory in my QVC issued computer. Thank you very much. That's tripling the amount of memory. Those, engineer friend, they work together, don't they?
Yes, the processor and the RAM work together. Your random access memory, that's your temporary storage. So when you're using that Facebook, when you're using that email, it needs to live in a spot where the processor can get to it quickly. That's what makes it so that you can do all those things at once.
Accessing the memory.
And that's why it's called random access memory.
Yes,
Class.
whatever I'm looking for. Got it.
And then the larger the random access memory, the more things you can do at one time.
Okay, what else? How about storage space?
A terabyte.
Unfortunately, you don't have much storage space. You got 1,000 gigabytes of storage space. Let me give you the update already. What, Mr. Producer Man?
What?
15-inch in the white, sold out.
What?
We just started. 15-inch, sold out in the white. So there's 15, 17, no office, not office. You get 4 years of tech support, 4 years of antivirus. What's a terabyte going to do for me? You happen to have it here.
A terabyte's going to give you storage capacity for 140,500 photos, plus 64,600 songs, plus 320 hours of video. So you're going to have more than enough space for you and the whole family.
822656 is the item number. No matter which choice you're getting an opportunity to buy it here from QVC. Why buy it here from QVC? Because of the service and software bundle, the access to 24/7 Premier PC support, which we'll show you in a second, the included antivirus protection, the easy payment option, and the holiday return policy. How about this? Until January 31st. So this offer, how much do we believe in it? Through Black Friday, you find a better offer, send this back. Through the Christmas holiday season, you find a better offer, send it back. After Christmas specials, you find a better offer, send it back. Confident that you're going to love what you got going here. Now, one of the things we don't have, guys, is we don't have the little, oh, here it is. Here's a little friend, the Premier PC support. This is important. It's going to come shipped separately to you, along with a massive, awesome little software bundle that includes a lot of stuff. This is the big deal, though. This is actually for 4 years. Premier PC support. It says life, but it's for 4 years. And what happens if I have questions?
What happens is you call them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You'll be connected to a US-based technician. They're going to help you with any questions you might have. No question is too big or too small. How do I turn the computer on? How do I hook up a wireless printer? How do I set my Wi-Fi to get on the internet? Everything you need, and they'll do it for you. They can take remote control of your machine if you give them permission, and they can actually do the stuff for you if you need them to. So it's really great. Plus, you're going to get the tune-ups every year.
I got to tell you, this has to be one of the most robust computers that HP makes.
It's fantastic.
This is a fantastic computer. For the video, look at that screen that you're seeing on the 17-inch. 17 inch is most popular. It always is. It's a true desktop replacement. Now, if you're watching your movie and you want to take the headphones out for a second, how about Beats Audio?
How about Beats Audio?
How about Beats Audio? Thank you very much. That's just great, right?
Absolutely. You got Dr. Dre, you got Jimmy Iovine. They know what stuff is supposed to sound like. They're in that business. So they created the technology that's going into this machine that's going to make everything sound richer. All of your CDs, all of your music downloads, all of your streaming is going to be just awesome.
Let's take a little tour of what you're actually physically going to be getting. There's your webcam up top.
High definition webcam.
High definition webcam, which we'll show you in a second if you want to bring that up. Beats Audio. Thank you, Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre. And numeric keypad, full numeric keypad. Do I get connectivity?
Yes, you do.
Do you want a DVD drive? Yes, you do. You've got it. To play, to burn, to copy CDs, DVDs. I got more connectivity. You've got to have the latest and greatest in terms of USB ports on here as well,
so you get 3.0 on one side. You get 2 more USB 2.0 ports on the side. There's your SD card slot for your camera and your photos there. There's your HDMI port. So even on this huge, beautiful 17-inch screen, you may want to connect it to your 50-inch television. You can do that right there. And if you use Ethernet for your internet service, you got it right there.
Can I tell you something, too? This is a light 17-inch computer.
It's not bad. It's a little over 6 pounds.
Right? And long battery life. It's HP, so you can count on HP. Knows about battery life and about maximizing battery life. And there's so many other HP innovations. We'll go to the phones in a second, but let me remind you what's happening here. With 4 years of tech support, 4 years of antivirus, this is a loaded AMD A10 processor at a price that you can only get here. Nowhere else. $649, $699. Whoo, the price. And on 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. Wow. What's it going to mean? Well, we took you on the tour. Let me show you colors again that are available. 15 or 17 in the silver. 15 or 17 in the red. Only the 17 in the white.
That
and
white
only a
is
couple
nice.
dozen, and then we'll have to take those
clean.
away.
Yeah, so
clean
clean.
and beautiful, and call this Sleeping Beauty turquoise blue, because this is pretty. Now, before we go do the other demo, tell me about the cover of this thing.
It's a brand new chassis style. You can feel it. It has a nice texture to it. It's not that glossy, shiny thing, so it's not gonna smudge. You're not gonna see fingerprints all over it. It's gonna resist scratching. It's not scratch proof, but it definitely is scratch resistant. And if you do get a scratch, the color goes all the way through, so it won't show as much. It's a full unibody construction. Just a really, really gorgeous, gorgeous
Not
chassis.
like dipped in turquoise or something, and then
Dipped
you see
in
white
turquoise.
underneath.
No, not at all.
Good.
Not at all.
Okay, come on over here if you would, Stephanie, because we're going to show you a little demonstration on how do you talk about speed when it comes to a processor. How do you do that? Well, we've been looking, and there are sites that kind of measure this now, right?
Absolutely. Microsoft has a ton of just garden variety speed tests that you can download, or you can just go online and take a look at.
All right.
What you have is an A6, and it's not that old. It's about 2 years old, maybe.
An A6?
And an A6 is a great processor.
I was gonna say, that's a killer processor.
Yeah, it's not a little chinchy processor. If you got an A6 at home right now, you're probably okay. But if you get the A10,
what do?
You're going to see the difference.
I don't do anything.
Okay. You're going to press right here when I say go. Let me get mine ready. 1, 2, 3, go.
Go. So this is a site you can go to that shows processing speed, loading stuff. And this is moving. But now that is fast. This is fast. Right? This is an A6.
A6.
So let's not put this down. I love that.
Right. I'll take 3 seconds any day.
From 1994 in here, right?
Absolutely.
So you'll take 3 seconds
any day of the week.
But unless you get this. Now this is one task. During a day, you might have hundreds of tasks. So now, well, this is literally doubling the speed.
You're twice as fast.
Twice. as fast as an A6.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, that's saying something.
That's a
saying
really
something.
good demonstration.
Again, because that's not old at all. This is not an old machine, less than 2 years old, and it's an A6. And 3 seconds, nobody at home would be sitting there on their lap like, this is taking 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's too long.
So you're buying,
But-
you're shopping for a computer right now. You might be looking around for a computer. There's all these acronyms and all these numbers and DDR, SD, and the amount of memory and the terabyte. And people are just really, what's the Windows 8? And don't underestimate the processor. Get the best processor you can.
Yes.
Right?
That's where you start.
So you
That's
start
always where you start.
the
When you're
A10.
talking about building up from the ground up, you start with the processor,
Come back.
go from there.
We'll show this to you as 200 people have dialed in. Got to let you know. Here's a story in the 15-inch. In the blue and the red and the silver. Fewer than 100 remaining in each, and that's it. So there's no advance order on this. This is like a live national television instant sale. Today's special value is supposed to last the entire day. Before we get to any more demos, that was an HP computer. It's sold out. This is an HP computer, and it's going quickly. Why should people buy an HP computer?
Because HP is the leader. We are #1 in the United States for PCs. So people know, people trust us. 75 years of innovation. You're getting all the latest technology. You're getting all of that history, that tradition, that quality, and you're getting it packed into a really, really nice machine.
That's great. If you're wondering about, well, the support, you're getting it for 4 full years, but what's the warranty from HP? Here it is.
There it is, continuous coverage for hardware, parts, and labor. Software pre-installed by HP is covered, 24/7 online, toll-free support, and free round-trip shipping. So if for any reason you do have to send it back, we got you covered on that end as well.
We've got you covered. $649 or $699. Wow, this is a great
It is. It's a
computer.
great, yeah.
The price is right, but it's make no mistake, it's a great computer. High definition webcam.
So there's a webcam, high definition webcam. If you're Skyping with your family across the country, with someone around the world, you can see no hiccups, no stutters, no nothing. But I got the webcam going. I also have some HD video going. It's just running. It's not even, I didn't have to
that.
put it on. It's just running. So it hasn't hiccuped, it hasn't stuttered at all.
Hippos kissing, not included.
Hippos kissing. But
They
then let's
are-
pull up a game. Let's play some games.
Now, okay, while you're seeing this, on a television, you can go from channel to channel, and without any problem, obviously. But a computer is running video constantly. So it's stressing the memory.
Absolutely.
It's stressing the processor, right?
Yes.
You're using processor power.
Not
So
that good at
other
this
lesser
game.
computers, when you just showed the hippos kissing or fighting or whatever they were doing, and now you're going to this game, what would happen with a lesser computer?
It would lock up completely. I think I'm gonna die now.
You completely lost track of thought because you were immersed in saving your own
Game
virtual
is
life.
awesome.
60 payments of 108.33 or 60 payments of 116.66 and free shipping and handling. 300 people are on the line. Show me some more of these minimized programs you have,
Okay.
including, again, these beautiful shots of still photos, right?
Beautiful shots. That AMD processor is going to make all your photos look that much richer, that much more vibrant. So even just looking at your pictures online is going to be an experience for you. But yeah, let's pop up something else. We'll pop Facebook up. You got Facebook going. We got Twitter going. We have a video recipe going. So if you're into cooking, here's some video recipes that are great. You can just kind of follow along with the videos. But yeah, there's easily, as we pull up our little taskbar here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got about 11 things running at the same time with no degradation in quality for any of them.
15 or 17, so there's no office choice on this. It's literally color and size. Which one do you want? Okay, before I tell you more about the software that's included, let's talk size for a second.
Yeah.
This is the 17-inch. If you're looking for a desktop replacement and you want a bigger screen, then get it. Man, oh man, you're not going to be disappointed on that 17-inch. It's
No, it's
just absolutely
beautiful.
beautiful. If you're used to, and we talked to somebody at midnight who was shopping, because we only had the 15, and they're watching their movies on their cell phones. Look at that.
I've
That's
done
kind of
that
sad,
before. Yeah.
right? You're getting so much entertainment now on this device, on your computer and your tablets. This is a big screen version
It is.
of virtual
And you're gonna,
entertainment.
that's going to live on like your kitchen counter. Everybody's going to use it. The
Yeah.
kids are going to come in. They're going to do a little research. You're going to come in, do a little research, check your emails, get on Facebook, jump on Skype with grandma. Everybody's going to have their own Windows 8.1 account so they can customize their experience. You can watch movies on this thing. You got that DVD drive in there, which is great. You're going to do everything you need to do, and you're not going to see any loss of performance no matter how much you're doing on the computer at
Isn't
once.
that wonderful?
It's awesome.
226-656. Let me give you a little example of what's coming with this. The Premier PC support is going to be 4 full years,
Right.
24/7. So the operating system is Windows 8.1.
Yes.
If there's a new operating system, in fact, Windows will eventually go to Windows 10. Can I get that? Do I have to buy a new computer to get the new operating system?
You do not.
You do not.
No.
You can get it, right? So you may have questions about that. You got 24/7 support, right? Which is wonderful. What else am I getting? Well, you're getting other software that is going to be important, like important software. One of them is called PC Mover Pro.
Yes.
That means, well, here's the question. You've got another computer. You're probably upgrading to this right now. How do you get the stuff from your old computer to your brand new HP with the AMD
All
A10?
shiny and glossy.
All gliny and shiny and beautiful. How do you do that? How do you get the files? How do you get the photos? How do you get everything over there? Do you hire a geek to do it for $150?
Right.
Do you get a
Or-
backup hard drive for $100? Or
Right.
do you use PC Mover Pro that will wirelessly, I don't know how the heck it does this thing, but you install the software,
Yes.
sign up for the thing,
And then, bloop.
and it just literally goes bloop, over.
It makes that little sound.
And it literally puts them in the original file order, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Anything on the old machine gets moved over, even your settings. So if you had your desktop set to look a certain way, font size was a certain way, anything you had that you liked the way it was arranged on your computer, all of your settings get transferred as well.
Nice, right?
It is.
You're
It's
also
really
getting
nice.
like fun stuff as well, like gifts, like this site you go to. It's called Print Picks voucher, and you can make little. You ever see photos on mugs? Little.
And I left my phone in the back too.
Little-
I have one of those too. the phone
little
case.
calendars, little things like that. $50 worth of that stuff for gifts. So that PC Mover Pro, that is easily a $60 value. Here's another $50 with printer picks. You got the 6 easy payments, the free shipping and handling, and that sense of knowing you're going to have help 24/7. That is worth about $150 a year to have that for the next 4 years. Do the math on that. There you go. You got your $600 worth of stuff right there. The other thing that you're going to be happy with, or not even happy, but you're going to be secure with, is antivirus software.
Yes.
You're getting that for the next 4 full years, and that is updated every single year, correct?
Absolutely. And it's not optional. We talk about that all the time. The fact that antivirus is not optional. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily come with your machine and you feel like, oh, that's just one more thing to buy and I don't want to do it because I already paid so much for my computer. You're blocking dangerous links with that Trend Micro. You're blocking malware. You're guarding against identity theft. That's huge right now. Everybody's trying to get at your personal information. Phishing detection. So when you get those emails that kind of look legit but not quite and you don't know if you should click the link, you're blocked against that malicious website. So if you're surfing the web, you won't accidentally click on something you shouldn't. And even cloud-based protection. So for all that stuff you got stored out there in the cloud,
Yes.
you'll have that protected as well.
And that protection is important, isn't it?
It's
important that you have that protection. It's not a want, it's a need. You need to have that protection. And a 226-656, item number 15 or 17 in this AMD A10 processor. So we may be showing this a lot because how many people have now dialed in, Brian? Yeah, 400 people have now dialed in for this one-time only value. What's the processor story? It's the AMD A10 quad core. That's like 4 lanes, not the dual core, but the quad core. We showed it off earlier compared to an A6, which is a processor that a lot of people would be very, very happy with,
I'd be
right?
proud to own an A6
It was
processor.
twice as fast in the processing power of doing an application on my computer.
Yes.
Very nice. Free shipping and handling, by the way. Let me give you the update. 450 people have dialed in. Now, in the 15-inch computer, we have the blue and the red and the silver, but only about 6 dozen in each to go around. In the 17-inch, all 4 colors. In the white, 4 dozen remaining. This is my hand modeling. Only 4 dozen remaining now in the white. A few more of that in the other color. So what are we going to do? Talk about Susan Graver or something? We're running out of items here. People want to dial in and get it.
People are snapping them up. And this is a good one, though,
Yeah.
because, again, even with the computer, you're getting a lot to go with it.
I got to tell you, though, if you're looking for a powerhouse computer, get them, you know, if you want today's special value, it was less money. Right? So it's apples and oranges, what you're shopping
Yeah,
for.
it's not, yeah,
right?
you're not comparing the same thing.
They're not really even comparing them. However, if you can afford the 6 easy payments, of 108 or 116, get the best processor you can afford. Tell me about AMD. So there's two major players in this world, right?
Right. You got Intel and you got AMD.
Let's
pretty
lay
much
it out there, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And AMD is the leader in gaming processor. So to make a gaming processor and to be a leader in a gaming processor, you really have to have that technology honed to a fine point, because games use a lot of brain power. They need a lot of that processing power to make those 3D graphics, to, you know, make it move without any hiccups and without any stutters. So if your processor is already a part of a PlayStation or a Wii or an Xbox, you know in your machine it's going to be a good one. Even for the little things you do, like, you know, pictures and your videos and your Facebooking, it's just going to make the whole experience richer.
As you're shopping right now for a one-time only value and considering picking this up, you might have another option as a Christmas present, because this is about gifts this entire weekend. The trees are officially up here at QVC. Make no bones about it. We're talking presents. You've got now October for an easy payment, November, December, January, February, and March in order to make that last easy payment. So this is definitely a Christmas time opportunity here, and they are going to appreciate what this is. This is not a clearance of yesterday's news technology.
Not
it's
at
not.
all.
It's the AMD A10. 6 gigs of DDR3, the latest kind of memory, a terabyte of hard drive space. I want to talk for a second, as you've got that webcam and so many other programs open, a couple things that we haven't gotten to yet, like Windows 8.1.
Okay.
So people might be still, to this day, and completely understanding, if you've got an older computer, what is this? What are these things? These are called live tiles. Instead of them being your start button and you come and look for things, your favorites are right up top.
Right.
Which is a smart idea.
It really is. And the idea that you can have apps on your computer, because we're used to apps on our tablets, we're used to downloading apps on our smartphones, but to find those apps on your computer so that you have that quick, easy access to all those programs that you know and love, your Facebook, but you're also getting your weather, your sports, your news, all those different things right there at the click of a button. And they're updating constantly. That's why you were seeing things flip over. They're constantly updating, and the experience is customizable. So this is my start screen. This is what my start screen looks like. These are the apps that I like. I got some Facebook on there, some Netflix, but yours might look completely different, and I can change mine around. So if I want to move some tiles around, if I want to resize something, if I want to make sure that, you know, the sports is the first thing I see when I get to my start screen.
And if we get this as a family computer,
Absolutely.
I can do that. My son logs on. He can have his personal stuff on.
Exactly.
There you go.
And they can all look completely different. And I
Yeah.
love that you get parental controls too.
Well, tell me about those parental controls. So what is? I can block places that
You can
we
block
don't want these
websites,
kids to go.
but you can also block app downloads, because you may not want them downloading apps that cost money and want to spend on all your money, or just different apps, so you can pretty much control what they're doing on the machine.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on with our one-time only value. And the one-time only value, a couple things about this. It's the lowest price that this will be for the next 3 days? No. The next 3 months? No. The next 365 days, the next year. You are, if ever, you are not going to see a lower price on this particular item. We may have other computers. We will. HP, Dell, other brands as well. But this is a loaded, brand new to QVC offer that is just smoking fast and a really powerful unit. Best price it's ever going to be for the next year. It's on 6 easy payments. And by the way, I mentioned it earlier, but you have until January 31st, 2015 to send this back and say, you know what, it's not quite for me. Play with it. Build a website,
I
go
don't
to
think
sites.
anybody's going to do that.
Right?
They're not going to send it back.
Here it is. It's so cool. It's their brand new latest cover, their latest design.
Uh-oh.
You can also scratch.
DJ Rick D.
You can also move on this thing, yeah. And when you get it, you will be getting a lighter weight, thinner, beautiful computer from the Pavilion series. Now, HP and their Pavilion, that's their most popular, right?
Yes. And we also have some other custom HP innovations on here as well.
That you don't get normally with other
That you're not going to get with
computers.
any other computers.
Like what?
Like CoolSense.
Like CoolSense.
CoolSense. There is a temperature sensor in the computer. So it's a laptop. You're going to sit it on your lap. It starts to heat up. Your thighs start burning a little bit. CoolSense is going to protect you against that. A fan is going to kick in because it'll know that it's on your lap and it'll cool down so you don't burn yourself. It also has Protect Smart. And what that means is if you happen to drop it off of your lap, you stand up pretty quick, maybe there's a bee buzzing in your ear and you jump up and you're screaming.
Where's that little light?
There it is.
Here it is.
If it falls off of your lap, in that split second between the time it falls and the time it hits the ground, it will lock your hard drive.
Right.
So if your computer unfortunately happens to get completely damaged, your hard drive will be maintained, and at least you'll be able to get your information off of it.
So as soon as I did that, and it could be again, it locks it into place because that hard drive is a moving thing within there, and you don't want that thing to crash, right? So it helps. It's like a shock absorber for your hard drive.
Exactly.
Tell me some other things I can do to back up my information. I can take information, videos of kids playing sports or recitals or whatever. I can burn it to a DVD if I wanted to, right? Because I have that DVD burner. I can also store it in the cloud. Is it called OneDrive now?
Yes, Microsoft Office has OneDrive, so you can pop it into the cloud. But what HP has is HP Connected Drive. So you're going to connect your photos, your files, your documents, your music, your videos, and you'll be able to access them across any device. So not just this computer, any computer you log on or your smartphone. There are apps you can put on your smartphone as well, so that all of your pictures get stored in the cloud. They're protected. You don't have to worry about it, and you can save some space on your other devices.
226-656, item number. Free shipping and handling. 6 easy payments for those people who are shopping right now. Return any gift to $131.15, and it's yours, and love it. And here we see lots of photos and lots of things you're doing on your computer. I got a question for you. As you're time for an update already. Man, here we go. We're now 30 minutes into the show. 650 people have made their choice already this hour. In the 17-inch, white is last call. 2 dozen remaining, and the white is gone in the 15-inch. Now here's the big limitation story here. Limited in the 17-inch silver. Fewer than 125. I should take you on a little tour of this. So it's going to be black in the interior, right? So it's very kind of fun, industrial, cool. This does have a bit of a sheen to it, though.
Yeah,
this is great.
Just a light sheen, but it has that great texture.
Yeah, it does. It's great. But if you have stainless steel appliances, for example, great in your kitchen, great to show it off. It's your brand new HP. That's available in the 15 or the 17. The red, same thing. White 15 is gone, and now getting very limited in the 17. And we still have that blue, that fun blue, that kind of Sleeping Beauty blue turquoise. People might be, during this holiday season, still wondering, because they've got an old jalopy computer.
Right.
I know my sister was wondering this at one point. Should she get a tablet, or should she get a computer? In the either-or story, what would you recommend?
You get the computer first. You
Funny you should
always
say
get
that,
the
right?
computer first.
Right.
No, seriously. A tablet is nice to have.
It's an and.
But it's extra.
Yep.
Absolutely. It's extra. You need a computer. You're going to need to do work. You're going to need to, send emails. You're going to need to type documents. You're going to need to do PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah.
You're going to need to do a lot of different things that you're going to want that keyboard for, that numeric keypad, that big screen. So you want to at least have this, and then you get the tablet so you can take it with you.
And then you get the tablet so you can take it with you.
Yeah.
But first things first, get this. And the great thing about it is, I mean, we talk about the 15 and the 17 and the desktop replacement, but it's still portable. Like, you can still take this places, so you can still take it on the trip. It's still the latest wireless A, N or a B, G, N, whatever wireless is out there. Pick a letter, and you're going to be good to go. Whether it's a campus or a coffee shop or an airport, you'll be good to go there. And multitasking is an opportunity, and great computing and computing power is an opportunity as well. Now, you could literally be at the airport with a delay, and you're delayed for the next 4 hours. You got a long battery life. This is working for you well, but you have a question. You have a question, and you're in, O'Hare Airport.
Right. Something happens, your computer crashes.
You pick up your cell phone, you call the 800 number, and they can literally log onto your computer and help you out while you're sitting there at the airport. It's like roadside assistance for your computer.
It is. It really is. And they're there for you 24 hours a day. 7 days a week, you're at the airport, it's 2 a.m., your layover got delayed, and you need to know how to find the airport's Wi-Fi signal. They'll help you with that. You need to know how to, you're seeing some problems on your computer, or you always wanted to kind of figure out what to do in Windows 8 to customize your your screen. They'll help you with that. All of your issues, let them handle it. Sit back.
Yeah.
Go get a latte.
Yeah, go get a latte. Relax. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, if you want to know like what to get, right? Listen to engineers like Stephanie. Listen to me if you want to. But also listen to kids and people who are gaming.
Yes.
Right? Gamers. Big high-end gamers, Xbox gamer.
Right.
What kind of processors are in those gamings?
AMDs.
In those gaming consoles.
AMDs,
AMD processors.
yep.
That's what you're getting. The AMD A10. Any kind of question you might have answered, how does this work? Premier Tech Support. Here's AMD for you right now. This is the AMD A10.
Right, and
It
this is the
loaded.
difference between quad core and dual core. You got those two lines of grocery store open, everybody's waiting. You open up two more, all of a sudden things are moving along super fast, and everybody's getting through, and everybody's happy because they can get home to catch the game, and they got their milk. That's what a quad-core processor is going to do for you.
750 people have now dialed in. Enjoy your PC. Enjoy your new AMD processor inside your PC. Before we go to the phones, 750 people are wanting 15 or 17, no office choice, just a great rock star lightning fast computer. I love what you did. We're comparing this not to some old jalopy from 1994.
Not at all. Not
right?
at all.
With an old Pentium processor.
Nope.
This is an A6.
A6.
Everybody's going to be happy with this A6.
Anybody would be happy
But
with
wait
that.
till you see the difference in the A10. So explain what's happening here. This is a site where you can compare processing or test processing speed, right?
Right. This is a Microsoft site. You can just go right on Microsoft.com and search for speed tests.
So you can do it with your own computer.
Absolutely. Anybody can do this on their computer. Just get onto your internet through your browser, go to Microsoft.com and look for speed tests. There's a bunch of them out there, a bunch of different kinds, but I just chose this one. And it'll show you how fast your computer performs. And, if it's not performing this fast, I'm just saying, you might want to think about a little upgrade.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it right now.
All right.
We're going to do a 3, 2, 1 again. Are we ready?
Yes, we're going to do 3, 2, 1. Count it down.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I did a little quicker. I'm going to beat you this time. No, they're moving.
No, you're not.
I got it. This one's moving though, man.
It's fast.
Boom.
It's fast, but mine is
not
faster.
Fast.
Just saying.
Enough. I want that. If I'm doing work all day long,
That's the thing.
I want this computer.
You don't want that slowness. You don't want that degradation of performance. You want to be able to keep going. You're in your zone. You're grooving. You're rocking. You got a lot of things going on. You got maybe some music playing in the background here. That you're
Antivirus is
streaming.
running in the background?
Absolutely. Your antivirus is running in the background. You got all these different things happening at the same time. You don't want to have to get frustrated because you're waiting and you're waiting for pages to load and you're waiting to send something and you're waiting for your email to come back.
Right.
You don't have to do that with this.
We have a call. First call of the hour. It's Jill from Connecticut. Hello, Jill.
Hey, Jim.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. What's happening, Jill?
I'm anxious to receive my new computer I've just purchased.
Nice.
From QVC?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just dialed in. That's awesome. What made you say, I want a new computer? It's time for me to get one. Why'd you want that?
Well, my other one's old and it's slow.
Simple as that, right? No need to go
Right.
into megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes. It's old and it's
old and
slow. That's
slow,
all you
yep.
need to know.
Correct.
Yeah, well, those days are over. I'm telling you right now. Not only do you have this A10 processor, but when you get this, you'll use it like crazy, right? And then maybe
Yeah,
once every 6 months, maybe once a year even,
Right.
call Premier PC Support and have them log onto your computer and they can clean out your PC. You ever see any of these ads for, cleaning out the PC, if you've ever seen any of that stuff?
I
That
have.
costs money. They're not charging you a dime for this. They can do it. They get rid of cookies and just
All that good stuff.
change the oil and clean out the pipes and give you a new air filter, basically, and get this thing running back up to almost like new condition, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What size, what color did you get?
I got the red.
The red.
Nice.
Great. In the 17?
17.
17?
Yes, I did.
Enjoy.
Yeah, you're going to notice such a difference.
Have you ever shopped on QVC before?
No, it's my first time and I'm real excited.
Wow.
Oh, my heavens. Well, welcome in. This is Stephanie. My name's Rick. It's so nice to have you here. Jill?
Thank you, Rick.
We've been doing this for 28 years. I have a feeling that we're going to get this to you on time. We know how to do it. If you love the service, if you love the experience, feel free to come back again during the Christmas
back
season.
anytime.
We're here. Okay?
I absolutely will. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Jill from Connecticut. Take care.
Take care, Jill.
Thank you.
As we
I'm
move
so
back
glad
over
her
here.
First purchase was an HP.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
How
I got to
about
tell you, if
that?
you're watching right now and you don't know QVC from NBC, but you know HP and you know this great brand, then come on into QVC for the first time. We get thousands upon thousands of people. I mean, every day. That is no exaggeration, no hyperbole whatsoever. Every single day who shop on QVC for the very first time. If you want to make that opportunity happen, you can do it lots of ways. You can go to QVC.com and make your order. You can dial in a live person standing by, a nice person at 1-800-345-1515. And we can get you going. There's no obligation. You can still use the unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee that's now been extended to January 31st, 2015. In fact, just today alone, if I'm not mistaken, 6,500 people, just like our last caller, did just that. With 35 minutes in the hour, getting limited in some choices, some have already sold out. We're coming right back. E226-656. Coming up, my buddy Dan Wheeler is going to be joining you with the NFL suede jacket with the snap cover.